Welcome to Action Leaders and what we hope is the first of many video casts coming to you in the future. We at Action Leaders hope that by putting these video casts together that we can give you some tips and some tricks to live your life with a little bit more purpose. Kind of give you an example. We know that there are things that we want to do in our lives that we just don't seem to ever find the time. Now we take a look at those things, and by not having the time, do we forget about them? Or do they just nag at us? Are there things that are going on in the back of our head that we think we really should be doing or could be doing? And if we were to do these things, would they make a difference in our lives? It's important to get a good handle on what it is that's important to us, and then we can start making decisions about time. So what I would like you to do right now is take a quick sheet of paper that might be out in front of you, and I want you to list 10 things on that sheet of paper. 10 things that you know that you should be doing to have a life that you actually want. So again, these 10 things you're kind of putting down, they don't have to be in any particular order, but we'll get a chance to prioritize them in a moment. But just take some time. What are the things that you just know that you should be doing? Alright, once you have those things down and you have them on paper, I want you to take a look at that list, and what is the one thing on that list that if you were to do this would make the biggest difference in your life? Look at that list, find those items, and draw a big circle around it. That's the first one that you should be working on. It's the one that's going to give you the biggest bang for your buck, and it's going to make the most difference in your life. Now that you know that item, take a look at what are the roadblocks. What are the things that are standing in your way to getting that actually completed? And you can write these down, or you can keep them in your mind. And if one of those roadblocks happens to be time, let's take a look at some of the tricks that we could use to get a little bit more time in our day. It takes a little work. It takes us taking a look at our day and saying, what are the things that we're doing that are adding to our purpose? And what are those things that we're doing in our day that just seem to be a waste of time? It's different for each one of us. It's something we need to look inside to figure out. But let me give you an example. I myself know that I like to spend time just randomly searching the net to see if there's anything cool or unusual or just a lot of fun out there. I get some enjoyment out of this, but does it really add to my purpose of building my business or adding to my relationships in my life? Or is it just something that I can spend time on? Well, if I know that I'm spending an average of 30 minutes with this random surfing, just by being committed to saying no to random surfing, I actually gain 30 minutes in my day. You might say, well, what's 30 minutes? Well, I can also look at the beginning of my day. If I woke up just 15 minutes earlier, set my alarm 15 minutes earlier, okay, and for some of us that means setting the alarm and actually getting out of bed when it goes off, or maybe keeping the alarm set exactly where it is and just being committed not to hit the snooze. If you could add another 15 minutes to your day at the beginning of the day, now we're talking 45 minutes. And I could really probably accomplish something in 45 minutes that's important to what I want to get done. Okay, I know there's still some morning people out there that aren't morning people out there that are getting a little nervous or saying, well, do I have to do it in the morning? No, you could do the same thing. How many times in your house and in your family life, when it comes time to go to bed, everybody goes to bed, and you could take that additional 15 minutes and add that portion to your day and say, hey, what can I accomplish here in this 15 minutes? Or what can I move from somewhere else in the day to that last 15 minutes so I can get a larger block of time in the middle of the day? These are just some examples. Take a look at your life. Take a look at the things that you really enjoy doing and ask, are they making a difference? Are they adding value, or are they adding purpose into your life? If the answer is yes, then continue. If the answer is no, put them on the list of areas where you might be able to gain a little bit more extra time. Alright, for those of you in business, I want you to take a look at your email. How much time do you spend throughout the day going in and out of your email, checking email, verifying that nothing new has come in? If you took each one of those 30-second periods or 40 or a minute period of checking the email through the day and compile it down into maybe checking your email 2 or 3 times a day instead, how many minutes could that add to your day? There are a lot of secrets out there when it comes to adding time to your day. These are just a few. But from here at Action Leaders, we're wishing all of you a more purposeful life. Thank you.